Warning. Censorship. Warning.
Mate, I'd love to have a chance to sit down and have a coffee with you, mate. Okay,
No problem.
really,
Well, I'm here. I'm happy to.
As long as you do it from 1.7 metre.
1.5, we'll do it for 1.5.
No, they've changed the rule. It's 1.7. The virus now knows the 1.5 rule.
Very smart virus, so you can articulate distance or anything like that. So yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, but I'm going to get out of here because this skin can't stand
No, I'm the
anything
same,
more than
exactly
15
right.
minutes out
Absolutely.
here. Okay.
No worries.
In terms of it, because it's
You know what that's called? White privilege.
Yeah, mate.
How great is that commanding officer? Breaking social distancing to touch the pastor on the arm, joking about coronavirus restrictions and acting like he understands and wants to understand better what pastor and small business owner Paul Furlong is going through. And I say acting specifically because as soon as the people and the cameras left, he returned to arrest the pastor. Paul is currently in custody for inciting a protest outside his shop today. Watch and share the full incredible story from beginning to end. And if you're willing and able, please help us. Help him at fightthefines.com.au. We've already taken on 2 of the fines he's received earlier this week. And if we raise enough, hopefully we can help him fight whatever he's facing today. We're back here at Pastor Paul's, this time his business next door to the church, because after the report we did earlier this week, the mainstream media united for a push to the government to punish Paul for running his service. Why is everyone gathering here today?
Well, I've asked people if they're unhappy with what's going on here and the situation. The government's just tried to shut down my business.
Just really want to thank you for coming out. I think we're all here today because we're really concerned the way the government is treating its citizens.
2 days later, the police turn up with 2 DHHS officers yesterday with a prohibition order saying that this business is shut. $20,000 fine if you open up your doors.
There's at least 150 people who have come to support Paul and his business that is now the target of the police and the government. How do you feel about the fact that the government's now targeting his business?
I think it's below the belt, to be honest.
It was just vindictive, and I think they were just paying him back for standing up for himself.
How shocking to wreck, 5 families' lives in a good business, and hundreds of starving children overseas, because that's where the money goes. Every profit from this business is set up to save lives all around the world.
So you're here today and you've actually not only come here to support, it looks like you've actually purchased a fish, is that right?
Yes, I've named him Dan because he was the ugliest in the tank, after Dan Andrews. There you go.
First of all, I want to tell you right now, here is my COVID safe plan.
Yeah.
So there it is right there, and we welcome the police who've just pulled up in the car park.
They've got a choice whether they want to enforce unlawful mandates or go by what is right. Their banner says upholding the right. Well, I encourage them to uphold the right. We love you guys. We love the government. We love the police when they stand in the law and under the Commonwealth Constitution for what is right, not when they do this stuff that is wrong.
So I'm unsure what the police are going to try and enforce now, whether they're going to try and force that order of a $20,000 fine and shut his shop. Are you shutting him down? To chat to them again. They've threatened him with a $20,000 fine. You're going to fine him today?
Oh, it's all DHS.
So why are you guys here? Just because there's people gathering?
Pretty much.
So your opinion is that it's okay for you to masquerade as law enforcement while you break laws? That's your opinion. Well, my opinion is, in Australia, while I still stand here, I will not allow anybody, whether they're in uniform or not, to break laws that harm fellow Australians.
Can I just grab your first name so I can just speak to you and call you by name? Because I think it's a bit personable.
The given name?
Yeah, what's your name?
The given name is Jason.
Jace?
Okay.
Jason,
I've been given no other name than that.
Jason. Am I allowed to call you Jace? Am I allowed to shorten it to
Yeah, okay.
Jace? I hear what you're saying. Okay?
Good skills, by the way.
You're Chase,
you're not dealing with
that was well played. I
but you
like
are
that.
dealing with somebody who cares.
Chase,
You're my family. If you were my
Chase,
brothers and you were doing the wrong thing, I would be addressing you.
Chase, I hear what you're saying. Everything you're telling me in terms of it, I empathise with you.
I'm telling you, he's an artist, a con artist. He gets better and you'll see it in a few minutes. Before I show you that, the Department of Health and Human Services arrived to speak to Paul.
We need to serve another notice on you to lift that.
Okay, well, you can
You
do it
can't-
now in
you
front of
can't just
cameras.
open.
So you're serving
I
a
don't-
notice on me now. You agree
No,
you've got my
no.
COVID safe plan?
I have a COVID
Yep.
safe plan.
Yep.
I'm not stating whether or not I believe it's fit for purpose. I don't have... Just
Would you
bear
like
with
to
me.
read it right now? You can tell me.
I have already read it.
Yeah,
I've already
okay.
read it.
Yeah.
I don't have the authority
Oh, that's rubbish.
to...
Of course you
lift
do.
it. No,
It
no,
says
no,
it in
no,
there.
no.
It says it in there.
The
You've got the
Deputy
authority.
Secretary is the one who holds
No,
the
I
authority.
spoke to my solicitor this morning. Solicitor says that you can
Our
just withdraw it
internal-
any time that you want.
Our internal policy is that the DepSec is the one who has the authority to actually withdraw those prohibition notices. So I have to do a report for him
Okay.
to state whether or not I believe that the COVID safe plan is suitable. Anyway, just letting you know, you're not supposed to open. You're not supposed to open till
No.
the other notice gets served.
It doesn't say
And
that.
I'm trying
it
to
doesn't
get
say
that
that.
done. I'm
It says
trying to
that.
get
It
that
says
done.
that if the laws change and if when I do have a COVID safe plan in place, according to Section 19, I can open. I can trade. It says that in the prohibition notice. You want to get it and read it to me?
We're not going to get anywhere at the moment, Paul. We're just
I think we're getting very far. I think we're making a good ground. Good ground. So I want to ask you. I want to give you opportunity one more time. Excuse me, one moment. I want to give you opportunity one more time. You said you've received my COVID safe plan. You said you've read my COVID safe plan. My COVID safe plan.
Yes.
Now, will you put it to your authorities over you that you accept it and it's acceptable?
It has been received. It's been sent to legal for their opinion.
Okay.
So it's gone beyond me.
How quick was it to shut down the business, and how long will it take to reopen it?
Well, it'll take as long as it takes.
How quick did it take to shut it down? Doesn't the Victorian government have a responsibility to help
To
small
keep
businesses?
running? Yes, I fully agree with
Absolutely.
that.
Bloody disgraceful, disgusting. They can shut down a business just like that. And then to open it, they need an internal review and to have it certified by legal. And notice this, Mr. Health Enforcer also breaks social distancing to shake Paul's hand without even any PPE. That's how much he believes in the crap he's enforcing.
Right, mate, look, Paul, I see everything, in terms of where you're coming from, everything like that, okay? Mate, I believe you've got a good heart, mate.
Thank you.
I really do, okay? And we genuinely want to work with you, mate, we really do. If you can engage with us, mate, it'd be really good. Now, have you got my personal number?
No.
All right, I'm going to give you my personal number.
How good is he? He seems so genuine. I almost feel like his acting is the most confronting part of this story. You should be the commissioner.
I mean, you're a good man, mate. I appreciate it.
No, not because you're good, just because you can articulate more than 2 sentences in a row. As embarrassing as it is, we're not even editing out how much of a fan I became. He fooled me.
Mate, please give me a call. Okay, I really want to sit down, have a coffee with you. Mate, let's talk this out, mate, because you can see that inside is a good heart in there, okay? And from one good heart to another, that's what I'd really like to do.
I'm here to.
I honestly think we need more cops like this bloke. Come on, mate. Because as soon as we all left, he was back. They took Paul away, and at the time of filming this, Paul is in custody. We will update you on his story when we know more. For now, we've agreed to take on 2 of his fines that he received from Sunday's service, so please help us help him. At this stage, you still only have those 2 fines that we're going to fight for you at fightthefines.com.au. People are going to help us crowdfund that fight, which we're feeling pretty confident about because you do have pretty valid reasons.
Yes.
In addition to helping us help Paul fight his fines and potentially whatever else he's facing today, Paul has one more favour to ask you.
We've been hammered with 1-star reviews from people who haven't even entered my shop. Nothing to do with my business, right? That's just disgraceful. So if you can just Google lots of Fins Aquarium, go to Google and give us a star rating and a review, or even just a star rating. That'll help.
5 stars, say a couple good words, because we saw that this week where we had the same problem with the nursery, who put up that sign, and the Dan Army came after him, but now not only did they lose, there's no way they can get him again. So everyone at home, besides for helping us at fightthefines.com.au to help fight his fines, please, for 1 second, it takes a second, it's free, jump on Google, give those 5 stars, say a couple of words, and support people who support you. Avi Yamini in Melbourne, Australia, for Rebel News. If you love this idea to fight the fines down under as much as I do, make sure to hit the like button below. and share the video far and wide, because you never know who on your friends or family list can benefit from this campaign or able to help us help others. Again, fightthefines.com.au, because we can beat them together.